Okay, y'all. Jay-Z is losing even when he think he winning, y'all. Because word on the street is, y'all, the media is acknowledging Rymir as Jay-Z's son, even if he doesn't. So let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So I don't know if you all been keeping up with this whole situation about Rymir and Jay-Z and this and that and this, and that, you know, supposedly in some states, you know, the case was thrown out, but not at all. Word on the street is not only is Rymir still in the possession, okay, but his godmother is in the possession as well. And she's saying that the only reason why that Jay-Z won in cases where in those states was because he manipulated the court into sanctions. Okay, I told y'all he is the king of finding, you know, a way out of something. Whatever leeway he can get out of something, he gonna get out of it. He the king of it. He hired lawyers that's sneaking like that can find any kind of loophole to get him out of situations. This is what he does. But yeah, y'all, they're saying now that she is now pushing forth to, you know, get justice for you know, what the whole situation of, you know, Rymir's mother and him being, you know, Rymir's father and all of this stuff. Now, even though, you know, Jay-Z wants the world to think that he has won the battle with Rymir, you know, letting everybody think that he's in charge. Well, I told y'all, the internet is undefeated and social media, period, is undefeated because now they're putting out posts, y'all. And I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. I had to do a double take myself. I said, wait a minute, y'all. Did they just say what I think they said? Look what they posted up, y'all. Look at this mess here. Jay-Z gives son Rymir a break. Doesn't have to pay Jay-Z's lawyers. Y'all, they didn't say alleged son. They said Jay-Z gives son Rymir a break. So the world knows that this is his son. Even if he want to claim that he ain't. Okay, y'all. Talk about losing when you think you're winning. You know, in courthouses and with these judges and crooked law systems and this and that and this, they're letting Jay-Z get away with not being able to take this DNA test in certain places. But even that, with that going on right now, they're still, the media has accepted Rymir as his son, because who runs away with somebody this long instead of just taking the DNA and say, man, I am not your father. Here go to BLOOD, go on and take it. You're not my son. He is fighting with tooth and nail, y'all. Okay, not to get this test done because allegedly he's going to go to jail. There's no statute of limitation on what he was doing with Rymir's mother. So they said that he could get arrested right away if they found out that that is his son. And this is why that they have been manipulating the court systems, which lets you know how bad the court system is, that he can do this in the first place. Okay, y'all? But you see what the media put out there. Okay, Jay-Z gives son Rymir a break. Okay, like he giving him a break or something. You ain't giving him a break. You won't even give him the benefit of the doubt so he can know the one person that's left in his life that is his blood. Okay, y'all? You won't even let him know that you are his father by doing this DNA test. And his mother is gone. And she went out saying that you were his father. And you won't even let him have that closure because you're scared that you're going to go to jail. Okay, y'all? So a lot of people's on the fence about this. A lot of people saying, I don't blame Jay-Z because I wouldn't want to go to jail neither. So I'll be running from him too. But the law shouldn't allow for this to happen. If you are his father, you're his father. If everybody else in the world that don't have money got to take a DNA, and some that do, why is he something special that he shouldn't be allowed to give him his DNA test? This is not right and this is not fair. And if this come out 10, 20 years later, when he's an old man and barely walking, this is going to be some BS that the court system put him through this in the first place. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Because eventually the truth is going to come out. It is. So why not going to let it come out now? Because, you know, He's still playing with these elites out here, and they're still protecting him in some type of way until they want to get, not protect him like they did P. Diddy. Because this is what it seems like to me. Now, this is what they're saying. Jay-Z finally closes the book on Rymir paternity saga, which is not closed because, like I said, the godmother is still pushing forward. And they're saying that it's not closed in all the states. So I don't know, but this is the rumor that is going around. So I'm going to say allegedly. They're saying in a, this post, which claims that this is Jay-Z's son, the decade-long legal circus surrounding Jay-Z and Rymir has officially reached its quiet end. In a surprising move, Jay-Z chose not to go after a single dollar in attorney fees, even after winning the case outright in federal court. How is he winning when he never took the test? Winning would have been he took the test and he's not the father. That would have been winning. This doesn't sound right. It sounds stupid. Okay, y'all? According to newly filed documents, the billionaire mogul allowed the judge's deadline to pass without requesting reimbursement earlier this week. Because you know what? People was gonna go after Jay-Z if he would have did that. People were gonna go off on him because he already done had him having a runaround for years. Now, if he would have went after his money, which he done did in the past because he went after the godmother's house. So now he don't want to be looked like a bully. Okay, that he's bullying his family and doing them wrong. So now he want to try to make himself look good, even though he still look bad, that he won't even give him the DNA test. Y'all, this is a case of celebrities still trying to make themselves look good, even when they're out here doing wrong. Okay, y'all. This is crazy that this even came out like this. But like I said, this whole story in this post on this media outlet thing, it still says you're the father. So it still makes you look like a straight hypocrite for everything that you have done. This don't make him look good. But he wanted to look good. Look, I didn't even sue him. I didn't make him pay attorney fees. I'm a good person. No, you're not. Because you and your wife has covered up a lot of stuff that don't make any sense. Don't make any sense at all. Just for an image. There are so many families out here that has outside children. These children were made, my understanding, before Beyonce. So it ain't like that they were children that he made while he cheated on her. So why do she not want him to have any kind of relationship with his kids if this is the case? Ask yourself this question. That comes from some dirty, evil people that would do something like that. You would pay a person and go buy this girl a house. Let me just buy you a house so you will stay quiet. Okay? Everybody don't need to know you my daughter. Do you understand how that sounds to your daughter? Even though you didn't want to buy her a nice house and this and that and that and this, you're still rejecting her in the public. What's wrong with letting the world know? You know what I'm saying? But I'm wondering now, when all else fails and Jay-Z and Beyonce is at the bottom of the polls, you know what I'm saying? Is he gonna then say, I want to get to know my children, when everybody in thinking that that's going to be his comeback, because everybody is going to be embracing that he's finally opening up and going to get the test to see if these outside children are his, and starting a relationship with them? Is this going to be his next thing, to try to push that he's a good person? Because you see now that, showing up to, concerts of other artists, trying to act like they, so interested in their career and that they supporting other people now. They're trying to switch up their image now, but it's too late. You didn't push satanic stuff all these years. You didn't did all kind of dirty stuff to people all of these years. Look at the stuff you did to DMX. He tried to ruin DMX. And this is what he does so that he can stay in charge. So that him and, P. Diddy and Beyonce could rule Hollywood. And they can, run things. And make things turn out the way it turned out. Make certain people get awards that shouldn't get awards every time. Other people this stuff should be mixed up. This is what they did. And now they want people to throw out stories saying that, oh, he didn't, even though that, Jay-Z won, he didn't even go after his money. Well, how do you think it feel that you went after this man's mother, godmother, who helped raise him after his mother passed? You went after her house. What about that news? Is there any change in that, or are you still fighting, trying to take her house from her? Now you want to look good in the process? Oh, I didn't go after him for attorney fees. Why? Was there a loophole if you went after him for attorney fees, he could turn around and re-sue you for something else? Is that why you really didn't go after him for attorney fees? Was there some type of loophole that your lawyer told you, you bet not do this because he might be able to come back and do that? And then try to prove that, da-da-da-da. You know, it's something to why he didn't go after him for attorney fees. And it ain't because he got a good heart either. It had to have been something by law that Rymir would have been able to come back and do toward him in order for him to just back off and not even charge him. My personal opinion. Because to me, he don't do nothing for nobody. If they not getting something out of it, he don't do nothing for nobody. So I don't see this as that. Only thing, trying to, like I told y'all, they're trying to, clean up their image now of everything that they have done. And even Beyonce looks bad in this situation because Beyonce is his wife. And what, like I said before, what wife wouldn't tell their husband, just go on and take the test, baby, and just see. He been chasing you all these years. You know what I'm saying? For her to be quiet as a mouse too and ain't saying nothing either, it's major. He could go to jail, and this is what people are saying. But just because you could go to jail should not mean that you could just swither your way out of this. You know what I'm saying, y'all? This is crazy on so many levels. But I have to jump on here and let y'all know that the media is still calling Rymir his son. The world is still calling Rymir his son, even if he don't. So it doesn't matter. And like I said, it's still going on with this whole situation about this DNA test. Because I guess they're saying now, due to the fact that the godmother, from my personal opinion, I'm just saying it's a possibility that due to the fact that the godmother helped raise him after his mother passed, do that give her more right to go after this DNA from Jay-Z than it gives him? Because of the fact that he's over, of age now. And he's trying to do it as a grown man, as of now. So, did they open up another way for her to go after Jay-Z to make him give up this DNA? So let's just stay tuned, because it's still, the ball is still rolling, even though they're saying it isn't. Which is crazy because they saying the federal, they didn't close the case out and this and that and this. And other people saying that, it's still open in other places. So I don't know, y'all. Stay tuned. We'll all find out together. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.